tell me more about the 15-month construct of the program. Well, put very simply, the PGP is a 15-month program where students spend the first 12 months on campus learning from industry mentors on a 100% industry backward design curriculum. And they spend the last 3 months actually working with a leading company in the industry, getting themselves immersed with the digital first environment that we've been speaking about. Moving on to the next question, which is, what about the placements? Well, the PGP was designed to prepare students for Tier 1 careers in growth marketing, product management, and digital first brand building. 2023 was the first year that we started the PGP program, and our first cohort is going to graduate later in 2024. This placement season is going to see participation from companies like Hindustan Unilever Limited, Mamaearth, Godrej Consumer, Airtel, Jubilant Foodworks, and many others. These companies are hiring for some very exciting and high growth profiles. It would be unfair for me to quote a number at this stage, so watch this space for more. I also want to say that this is not our first rodeo. Digiaccel has over 3,000 alumni from its online and hybrid programs. A lot of our students have landed specialist roles in GTM, e-commerce, growth marketing, and performance marketing. In fact, the highest CTC from one of our programs is in excess of 82 lakhs per annum. Now, it's not a fair comparison because a lot of those students had existing work experience and that's not fully comparable to the PGP program. But I wanted to make the point that a lot of Digiaccel students are in leadership positions across some of India's leading companies. Moving on to the next question, which is, do you also have scholarships? Well, yes, we do have scholarships of up to 30% for deserving students. The scholarship amount is calculated basis your composite profile score. That is the total score that every student gets at the end of all assessment rounds. You will get to know what your scholarship amount is if you get it at the end of your case study and PI round. Moving on to the next question, which is it a residential program? The PGP in Applied Marketing is an opt-in residential program. What that means is that you have the option of taking student housing, but it is not compulsory. We have a student housing tie-up with a leading service provider in NCR where all your needs are taken care of, be it bedding, lodging, cleaning, or food. Is it compulsory to use the student facility? The answer is no. You can actually choose to commute if you want or stay outside if that is what suits you. But we would strongly recommend that you consider staying in or around campus so that you can make the best use of the program. Moving on to the next question that we get often, which is, what is the program ROI? The fee for the PGP in Applied Marketing is about 11.25 lakhs. I spoke to you earlier about the scholarship, which are up to 30% for deserving students, which means that post-scholarship, the tuition fee for the program is likely to be in the 7 lakh range, which essentially means that the ROI is likely to be 2 or above 2. That's what the expected ROI is, which makes us amongst the highest ROI B schools in the country. Well, the next question that we get most often is, I like the sound of this, how do I get in? Well, to begin with, you have to apply and fill in the application form on the website. We'll do a round of shortlisting and the selected students will be called for the further assessment rounds. Now, AIM by Digiaccel follows a profile-based assessment. What that means is that every student is assigned a composite profile score out of a sum total of 100. Now, this depends on quite a few things. It depends on your input score between CAT, XAT, NMAT, GMAT, or you can take the test that we run as an aptitude test once a month. It also depends on your academic performance, what college you come from, your previous work ex or internship experience. That broadly constitutes about 50% of the profile score. The other 50% is built basis your performance in the case study and the personal interview rounds. The sum total of both will determine your total score, and basis the total score, we further give out offers for admissions as well as scholarships into the PGP program.